Yeah.
Jesus Christ, he says, pure witness, pure observer, and pure watcher. And that's what he means, that you become like existence, pure like existence. And that is exactly what Osho did. And Osho did the same thing. You have to learn how to become existence. A mind should totally disappear, because my father told me the mind is a heap of impressions and the body is a heap of food. And when the mind totally disappears, when you become a watcher and you become what you call, later on you end up with a body which is also conditioned. But once you control the conditioning of the body, then you become totally in the present, moment to moment, living like that. And that's what Osho says. No competition, no comparison, just a life. Because once you put the foot in one of the river, it's not the same time at the same time. It changes, because the transcendence is happening every second. And that exactly the Osho is talking about. And everybody should watch Osho. And everybody should listen to Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ says the purity of the witness, the purity of the observer, the purity of the watcher, the observer, and the witness is all same. It's a different English word, but we have to become like existence. And that is basically a energy. We all have a energy. At the end of the day, it is the energy. It's called the energy of the life. Energy which is a self. It is a quantum energy. And that quantum energy moves so fast that we end up, the law of thermodynamic, first law of thermodynamic is energy is neither created nor destroyed. And that is a quantum energy. And as soon as the energy converts from one to another form, the part of get dissipated. And that is called entropy. And that's our body. Once we are living and once we die, the body becomes totally entropy. It's a deathless body. The energy is neither created nor destroyed. So we are basically, that's what happened to my father. When my father died in 1995, he was 80 years old and he was laughing. And that is energy neither created nor destroyed. He ended up back to the existence. Now, the question is this is, are we all going to do the same thing? Each one has to find their own way. Individuality. You have to learn how to live alone. That's how Buddha lived. That's how Jesus lived. And that's where we get the quantum energy, and that's what we have. And we have to respect that quantum energy, because my body is totally quantum energy. And I can tell this morning I was talking to a guy and he was feeling me and he can feel the total energy in my body. I say, you have the same thing. I'm only a messenger. Because the existence, because the tree, you can feel the same energy, the quantum energy in the tree. But fortunately, unfortunately, we are totally conditioned, and that's what happened to all of us. But once you become totally deconditioned ourselves, we become totally energy ourselves, and that is what a life is. Because life and the death are both in the present, and we have to learn how to live moment by moment. And that's what Osho did, and that's what Jesus Christ did, that was Buddha did. I'm your friend, and I'm here to teach you how to become total energy to yourself, that you become totally conscious. Because when you're born, you only have a 1% of consciousness. 99% you are not conscious. And that's what I can teach you, how to become totally conscious and totally learn how to live in the present. And you can go and look on my YouTube and learn how to live in the present. And that's what a life is. That's what a quantum energy is. That's a quantum life, quantum energy. And that's what we all have. Donald Trump, who is the new president of the United States, has understand about life, but he's also conditioned. And I will definitely teach him to become totally a life to himself, to become an energy to himself. And that's what he has to become. And that is where I am totally living in the present. All my 5 children are in the present. All my 8 grandkids are in the present. And the guy who's taking my video, Kian, who is a beautiful soul, who's an exceptional child, and who is living in the present. And he knows that is a pure witness, pure observer, and pure watcher. And that's what he knows that, and that's existence. And that's what you have to do, become that. And that's what I have become now. I will become the governor of the state of Florida. And that is 2026. And I will definitely teach Donald Trump, a president who is going to become who is going to adopt a president on 20th of January of 2025. And I want him to live longer, happy and healthy, and become an energy to himself, and become a life to himself. And that's what we are. And love everybody, because we are all are one people. Because existence love everybody. That we are all we. We means wellness. I means, that means totally you are ignorant, totally you are conditioned to yourself. So get out your conditioning and become a life to yourself, and have a wellness to each other, and love everybody. I love everyone. Thank you very much.